Namaste. Hi, this is uh, 2023 year in review. Uh, I missed some of the appointments that was on my February schedule, so I'm adding it here to my continuation of February, and then probably March will be added on to that. I'm not sure right now. I have to see how long it's going to be. So I want to say to my new subscribers, thank you and welcome to our community. And I'm glad that you are a part of our community tribe. And the OGs, thank you for hanging in with me. And as I had said before, there are things coming and as they are happening or in the works, I will put it on my community board. And so please check on that. Excuse me. Please check on my community board to see what's going on, what's happening, what's coming, uh, and all that. And you'll find that I will post these things on the board. All right. So let's continue on. All right. Let's see here. Mm, I'm so glad to be here today. I had a very busy day. I'm doing a lot of decoration, whatever, to my room. And I never realized that if you don't throw things away, they tend to accumulate. And I was doing it with my clothes uh, for a while and giving it to Salvation Army or whatever. And I had decided after a year, if I don't wear it, it's out the door. So I've been doing that for a while. But I said, hey, why don't I do it to other things too, like my makeup and different things like that. So that's what I've been doing today. And it's been a very busy day. I'm making room for a dresser, a new dresser, and bedside table. So I'm getting things out that I don't really need. So that's been a very busy day today. And um, after I finish with the bedroom, I'm going to do the same thing to my bathroom. It's quite a large bathroom. So I'm doing that, and I'm adding things like bedroom rug and different things, and I bought duvet set for my bed, uh, and some things for my bathroom too. So that's something that I wanted you all to know because you are a part of my community, tribe, and family. So, okay, sailing through the storms of life. Jesus answered, "Why are you afraid? You have so little faith." Then he stood up and rebuked the wind and wave, and suddenly all was calm. This is Matthew chapter 8, verse 25. Sometimes the seas of life are calm, and sometimes they are not. Yeah, Lord. Yeah. When we find ourselves beset by the inevitable storms of life, we may sense that all is lost. No, it's not. But we imagine, even for a moment, that all hope is gone. We are mistaken. The Bible is not ambiguous. It promises that God will remain steadfast even during our darkest hours. God's words makes it clear that He is with us always, on good days and on bad days. He never leaves our side, and He never stops loving us. So if you feeling buffeted by the winds and the waves of life, don't despair. God has promised to protect you now and forever. And upon that promise, you can always depend. Definitely. Like the winds of the sea or the waves of faith, as we voyage through our life, 'tis set of the soul that decides the goal and not the storm or the strife. This is from Ella Willa Wilcox. Okay, you know something? That I have found that to be true, that God never leaves our side. He's, he's there always. Even when we get angry with him, he's steadfast. And I have also learned that when we are going through storms, painful storms, and different storms, that is when he's holding us in his hands like that. And that is when realized that he's loving us more than, and he's the closest to us than when we are having a perfect day or a perfect year or a perfect month. He is truly loving us then, and we are the closest to him when we are having painful, difficult times. And one day I will tell you about that time. And it's hard to talk about, but because there are new people in my tribal community, I want you all to know about me and my life more. So, okay, here is my February schedule. Okay, let's see here. Uh, on 2 February the 2nd, I had a dental appointment with the dentist. Uh, as with anyone that is going through something or have uh, diagnosis like I have. Everybody has many diagnoses. Rare diagnosis that I have, but I can't imagine. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, okay? But God is loving me still. Uh, and with that diagnosis, you have to maintain your dental health, same as your maintaining your body. If you are having a diagnosis like I do, and I had started that within the state that I was in before I came here uh, and found a dentist. But because of that, uh, I had things that in my mouth that I had to get repaired and work on and everything before I could uh, have teeth put back in. So that was, you that wasn't the start of it, not like that was a continuation of that help. Okay, so that was February the 7th. Let's see. The next one was February the 9th, and this was a self-care day, and I was getting my hair done, washed, and conditioned, and retwisted, and all that. Uh, I enjoyed those self-care days. I didn't do it like I tell all you try to have a self-care day. To take care of yourself, I have to listen to myself. So that was a self-care day on that day. Okay, let's see. Uh, uh, and then on 2/9, I sometimes I all the time I schedule my filming because I have a co-host on two of my series, and I have to schedule it because maybe she cannot make it on that day. So I put these filmings on YouTube, the work I have to do, all the cue cards I have to make up, research. So this was one of the days, 2/9. Okay. Let's see here. And then on 2/15, I had a appointment with a specialist because my rheumatologist wanted me to go to infectious disease specialist. And the reasoning behind that is because of my immunity. And I had been diagnosed with hepatitis B when I was pregnant with my daughter. And she was afraid that I would, that made me flare up again with my immunity, my lower immunity. So I had to go to the infectious disease doctor and get put on some medication for that. But when she put me on medication, I had a flare. So, uh, and then she put me on another one. I was allergic to it. And then she put me on another one. The third one, I had a flare for CSID. So I called her and told her I couldn't be on this medication, that I was having too much trouble. And by the time I had another appointment with the specialist, then she straight, uh, had left or whatever I was transferred. So I spoke to my PCP, and she said that's all right, that she would have to watch me closer. So that's good. All right, let's see. So uh, 2/9/2/15. Okay, let's see. And let's see. All right. The last appointment for that month was 2/28, which I had a virtual follow-up appointment with my specialist, not my specialist, but my PCP. And at that time, we discussed uh, labs and referrals. And also, she said that the staff had been saying that they could not reach me. And I said, uh, I can't sit waiting for their call. That if they leave me a message, I always return the call. It's no problem. So she said, that's fine. And at how February ended. Oh, okay. One more. On February 18th, uh, my daughter and I, it's a long tradition that we exchange cards and gifts, or we go out and maybe to eat, or uh, we, we will watch something on TV after dinner and give them the card and the gift. So that's what we did. I did on February 14th, 2003. And I will do the same thing as a tradition. So I think, let me check here. And I believe I have covered, let's see here. Hmm, okay. I have covered February, and that was a good month. Uh, I can't complain because God is holding me in his hand. So there is one thing I want to add to my series is empowering questions. And these are cards that I was given by my adopted daughter for my birthday. And so I said I could pull a card out, okay, and give you all the questions, show you the questions, and then I could answer that question. So you all, my tribe and my family, could learn more about me. Okay, this is sort of like a important thing, and I think that will help. All right, so I will shuffle the cards. I don't even know how to shuffle. I just do them like that. Okay, I was just doing like that. That's my shuffle. Okay, don't laugh. Okay, here. Well, look at that shuffle, man. Oh man, oh man. Okay, let's see. Okay, and I will just pull a card. Uh, okay, all right. Okay, and this is really good. I think. Okay, what does love mean to me? Ah, it's hard to explain, and I don't know if you all will understand or not. But love means that you would die for another person. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about myself. Because if someone said to me, I will kill one of you all, your daughter or yourself, I would say kill me. That for me is the love. And that is the kind of love that Jesus had for us because he gave up his life because he loved us so much. And that for me, that is what love means to me. I will give you an example of this. Okay. Uh, a while back, I would just you just because I will tell the story later this year for the new people. A while back, I was uh, in ICU in another state, and I had contracted sepsis. I didn't realize I just know I was having a lot of pain in my stomach, and I didn't realize I had the ulcer, and it had burned through my stomach, and my uh, juices, gastric juices, had went through my bloodstream. Okay. Then I contracted sepsis. So I was put in what do you call it? A medically induced state of coma so I could heal. And I was in ICU. And unfortunately, and it's really hard for me to say, that only person, even though I have brothers and sisters, and they was told that I was in ICU, uh, none of them called. Uh, Me, I was in a coma, but they could have called my daughter. Yeah, niece at the time, and gave her encouragement because I know it's difficult for a person to be by themselves and to go through something like this with a loved one. And my daughter and I uh, have such a special relationship that I know it was difficult for her to see me that way. It's hard for me to even think about. Uh, and no one came. Uh, yeah, no one came to support her. And the one person that did really wasn't coming to support her. Uh, this was is a narcissistic person, one of them from my family, and she basically paid for everything for this person to come, and she should not have to deal with that. But it's all right because she needed a break, and that's how this person placed it to her. But it was a convenience for her that she had wanted to come in a way, and, and it was it was not a selfish. How do you put it? It benefited her, and it was not done out of love, and that really broke my heart when it dawned on me. Uh, uh, and this person has a very good job with the state, and uh, my daughter should not have had to fork out money or whatever. And that's how my family is. Okay, so I will end on a positive note, and we will revisit what I was just talking about in the future. But in spite of what I go through all the time, uh, as you can see, I am a very, very positive person. Okay. I do not look at things negatively. Uh, because my situation could be worse. But God has blessed my daughter and I uh, profusely. We are so blessed. And I say that not because of what He has given us, but for the love that we have with each other. Uh, we are yin and yang. She's yin, I'm yang. And when we come together, we do amazing things. And I will be talking to you all, giving you the history of yin and yang and explaining it to you all. That's coming up also too. So, but yes, I am so very happy, and I'm so very happy that God gave me this magnificent chapter. And you will be able to meet her because she is the co-host on multi-generational wealth and how to get it. And I will be scheduling that so that if you all want to come in on that and ask her uh, I question, I am not sure when I can schedule it yet because it's so early in the month and in the year that but I will let you all know. And please uh, check the community billboard, okay? Because everything will be scheduled on so you will to see and know when something is coming up. And as I've said before, thank you, newbies, and thank you, OGs, for hanging in with me. And so, as I always say, take care of yourself and each other. And please subscribe and like and watch this to the end, please. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night. And thank you for coming. Namaste. And I forgot, pass it on. Thank you.